don't mind how I look. Before I get into this topic, please be sure to hit the plus button and, like the video and shit. But I was just thinking, it is insane how much money has an influence on culture. Little background about me, nigga, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the fucking projects, low-income neighborhood, shitty schools, around a lot of violence, the 9 yards. And going to college, the beautiful thing about college, it's, kind of vilified and rightfully so. You get to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different places. And so I have friends, who are around my, same tax bracket, and I have friends who are upper middle class. And like the idea of a nigga who grew up in the project having an upper middle class friend is kind of, crazy. But the thing is I've realized that we both have to maneuver the world in different ways. I got friends who have guaranteed high-paying jobs the minute they graduate. Nigga, once I graduate, nigga, in fucking 2082 or whatever. But for real, though, their graduation's coming up in a couple months, and in a couple months, I'm still going to be working a minimum wage job. Or maybe not a minimum wage job, but something, not too far from that. Realistically speaking. And these niggas don't have to do anything. Motherfuckers starting pays like $30 an hour and shit. But it's also a flip side to it. I've noticed that they kind of, lack a lot of life experiences. Growing up in a particularly sheltered environment. I've given life lessons to the sons of motherfuckers who can buy my mom's project building if they wanted to. And it's crazy because it requires, regardless of the, anti-rich movement, it requires a lot of intelligence to, be a rich person. But then, that sometimes doesn't get passed down to the next generation. All right, my nigga, the nigga's gonna get paid like $30 an hour, and this nigga doesn't even know how to wash dishes, my nigga. Never had chores growing up or anything. It's a really interesting dynamic.